I'm sick of being stuck inside. I need to come out here and plant something. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plant some sedum and some bulbs, flower bulbs that my friend gave me. I went and got some potting soil, and it's still in my car. So I need to go get that out of my car. And then I have to go to the shed and get my pots that I plan to plant in. And I hope you stick around and watch me plant. I'm so sick of being inside. It's a little bit overcast today. We've got tornadoes going on down in Alabama, I guess. So I'm in the mountains. I don't think we'll get any tornadoes up here, but the wind's blowing way up in the sky. I mean, if you get what I mean, the clouds are moving pretty fast up there, but there's hardly any wind down here. I guess that's upper elevation wind shear or whatever they call it. But I need to do something. Come along with me. And watch me do some planting. All right. I'm going to switch you around. I have to go to my car and get my potting soil because I was lazy. And I got to carry it all the way to the house, to the back of the shed. Or maybe bring it up to the house and go to the shed and get my pots so I can plant my bulbs and the sedum that I showed you on one of my other videos. So hang on, I'll be right back with you. I got to go down here and get my potting soil out of the car. Here we go. I gotta go to the shed. Oh, I think I can't get in my shed. I think I tried to, and the door is swollen up, and I can't open it. Oh, no. Yeah. All right, hang on. I'm gonna have to get a screwdriver or something. See if I can pop that loose. Okay. I had to use a hammer to get it. I don't know what happened, why it's hanging up, but I had to bang on it a little bit to open it up. Okay. I think I've got some pots. Oh, I have some potting soil. Oh, not very much. Well, I can still use it. What do we got here? I hear a squeaking. I thought it was a rabbit, but Marley's outside playing with one of his toys. It's a little tiny bit of potting soil. I don't know how many of these. Do I have another? Oh, I have another pot. I probably could use. Oh my goodness. That stuff is for fleas. Wisdom. I had fleas in where I was keeping my RV. Did it work? Maybe. I'm not 100% sure it did. But I got rid of fleas. The struggle is real. Oh, geez. Let's see. I just want some pots to play with. I don't have that much potting soil. I thought I bought more than I did. So I don't know how much I'll actually get planted today. I'm totally unprepared. I apologize. I just was sitting around the house trying to decide what I wanted to do, and said that I'm gonna make a video and plant some plant. That's what I said I was gonna do. Oh, geez. I don't want to leave my good hammer outside. Hang on. Okay. What are you doing, Marley? I hope you saw him. I don't know if you did or not. I got some iris bulbs in the house somewhere. Let me see. I think it's iris and tulips. Let me check this out. All right, what do we got in here? Oh, they need to be planted big time. Okay. I don't know which one's which. I think the iris are the purple ones and the tulips. Who knows? Let's just plant them. We'll figure it out when they come up, right? All right, put in there, a little bit of moisture control potting soil. Protects against over and under watering. Whatever. Okay, I'm back. I got my potting soil Expert Gardener potting mix. That's the cheap stuff. And then I've got the Miracle Grow stuff potting mix. Actually, some expert gardener compared all the mixes in the stores, and he said they're basically all the same thing. They just package them differently. So, it doesn't really matter. He said the cheap stuff's just as good as the expensive stuff. Maybe some of the Miracle Grow has fertilizer, a little bit of fertilizer in it, and that's the only difference. But most of it's all pretty much the same mix, and they just package it differently. That doesn't surprise me one bit. All right, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plant these bulbs. And I think I originally wanted to plant all the sedum in those pots, but there's quite a bit. They're still green and they're still growing. And, oh my. This one has a dog bone, a bone in it. The dog must have planted it in the lady's garden. That's funny. So I've just got to choose which pots. I think what I'm going to do, because my bestest friend here in Tennessee gave me these bulbs, so I better get them planted or I'll be in big trouble. I gotta put you down. Let's see what we got going here. See if I can get you watching what I'm doing. I'll put you up here. All right. I'm jamming all these together. Where do I want to put these in? Do I want to separate all these? Or just plant them all together? So that would require a big one, wouldn't it? And then I can separate them later when they die in the spring. Or spring, yeah. When they go back in the fall, I can separate them out. I'm sort of being lazy right now. I'm just going to plant them in one big pot, so I don't use up all that mix that I got, because I only got a cubic foot. Hadn't planned on getting these bulbs. So let's open this. Open my potting mix. Lot of dirt. Maybe I should go into another smaller one. Huh. Yeah. Let's do a smaller one. Oh, good job, Mary. Spilled it on the porch, on the steps. So I think you're supposed to plant. I haven't ever planted many bulbs. So I think you're supposed to put them in soil as deep as they are. So if the bulb is 1 inch, you put them in 1 inch soil. This little thing, I don't know what it's gonna do. I'll stick it in there somewhere. Let's see if these will grow. They're pretty tight, but we'll see. I'll just stick them in there. See if we got a variety going on here. That one looks a little on the hollow side. Yeah, it's all moldy in there. I wonder if it'll grow. I think it was trying to, but it dried out. Okay, so that one's dead. I'll try this little one here too. Alright, so we'll just put dirt on top of them. People get really hung up on being exact with plants. I mean, in vegetable gardening, maybe you have to be a little bit more exact, like carrots. You just sow them on the top of the dirt and throw a little bit of dusting on them. Soil, just dust them. You can't bury carrot seeds. I used to put wet toilet paper or paper towels on the ground and then run a string of carrot seeds on it and And they did great. I was surprised how well they did. All right, there's pot number 1. I guess I need to take it around the back and side and water it down. I have to get my broom out here and broom off this dirt. All right, there's project number 1. Now project number 2 is I'm going to put the sedum in this pot. Yep. Let's see how it goes. Now this sedum is supposed to get to 2 foot tall. And it's, they're pink. The flowers are pink at first through the spring and then summer, and they start gradually turning a russet red, a brilliant russet red. So that'll be interesting. And when I water them, the water will push the soil down around the flowering part. This is pretty hardy stuff here. All right. So there's one planting. So I don't have enough soil to do everything. I'm gonna have to go buy more soil. So I think I'll put the next one in this bucket. I think it'll fit. And I have to get more soil. That will fit in there, yeah. So much of your, like in your vegetables, your green beans, they're what, a half an inch or an inch long. And you put them in the soil an inch and half an inch, cover them up. Green beans are pretty easy. They sprout pretty fast too. Seed, carrot seed takes about 10 days. We'll get into that if I get into gardening with vegetables this year. All right, so I'll shake them. All right, so I've got a little bit of soil left. Well, that didn't go very far. Oh, what am I going to do with the rest of them? I guess I'm just going to have to make sure I go get soil for the rest of them. I can tell they're happy already. They've got soil around them. They're thinking I was going to kill them. Alright, so I'm going to put this away in my shed. I never put my snow shovel away, which I need to do. Let me get that. I'll just put this in. I never use this. Throw that out. All right. Oh, there. Probably bring them up a little bit. There. Yeah, they're pretty tough. All right, come with me. Yeah, come with me while I water these in. I think my hose is not connected yet. Had to disconnect it for the winter. Oh. I don't think we're going to get any more freezing weather. Maybe frost. But that shouldn't. Turn it on. Oh, very nice. Coming out the bottom yet? Nope. It's getting a little rain shower on it. That's coming out the bottom now. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's water these in. Sedum's gonna be happy. Getting some moisture. The cows are mooing. Okay, next one. I'll be right back. So I'm going to leave these on this side of the house for a day. Or for today, anyway. Because once they're wet and they're dripping everywhere, then they get it all over me and it makes it heavy. The wind's kicking up, so I think we're going to get some rain anyway. When you get the bubbling going on, that means it's pushing air out of the soil and putting water there. I don't know if you can see this or not. See it bubbling? The water's pushing air out of the soil. Not doing this very well. There we go. Stay. Alright, so I got out and I did some planting. Oops, don't overflow. I'm sure this had a hole in the bottom of it. It doesn't. I bet it's got a plug. Oh no. Did I choose one that doesn't even have a plug in it? Well, that's not very smart. I'm gonna have to switch it out. I can't believe it doesn't have a plug in it. Oh, for crying out loud. I told you. I told you the struggle is real. I'm going to have to go put it in a different pot. Hang on. All right, what are we doing? All right, so I'm going to have to transfer everything. I'm going to have to transfer this plant to the new pot that's not as big. I actually like the pot that it's in, though. But that would require me taking the plant out, getting out the soil, finding my drill, drilling a hole in the bottom. And I don't feel like going that far today. So I'm just going to pull this out. And dump it into here, the soil into here. And stick that in there like so. This is a pretty hardy plant, so you can bang it around a little bit and it'll be just fine. Yeah, there's no holes in this. Wonder what was in it. can't believe there's no plug in the bottom of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get some more soil. Alright, that should be good. Turn her on. Just in case, I'm going to undo the hose again. I mean, you just never know about this weather. So I'm going to leave these drain overnight, and then I'll move them to their more permanent location. All right. So, I guess that ends my video for today, unless you want to help me clean it up. Clean up everything I put out here. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. And we'll have some more fun. There you go. I don't know why I can't figure out to hold this thing up. Alright. Here we go. See you in the next video. Thanks for stopping in. And thanks for all your comments and for your subscriptions. Bye-bye.